More than 3 million federal employees had until Monday to get their COVID-19 vaccine or request an exemption. The deadline comes as infections increase in more than 30 states ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday. Nikki Batiste has more.
As the deadline for federal workers to get vaccinated passes, the White House is saying that vaccine mandates work.
Vaccination requirements are good for workers and the economy.
More than 90% of federal workers have had at least one COVID vaccine dose, and 5% have submitted for an exemption for medical or religious reasons.
And they will accelerate our path out of the pandemic.
Meanwhile, the Walt Disney Company has paused a vaccine mandate for its Florida-based employees after the state's legislature and governor made it illegal for employers to require the shots. 90% of Disney employees in Florida are already fully vaccinated. A Disney spokesperson told CBS News, "We believe that our approach to mandatory vaccines has been the right one." But as the nation heads into the holiday season, another surge may be looming.
The biggest reason that cases are rising is because there are lots of folks who have not yet been vaccinated.
Dr. Megan Ranney is Associate Dean of Public Health at Brown University.
Can we have hope going into 2022 that some sort of end might be in sight?
So I don't think we're ever going to get to a place where there's zero COVID, but I do think we're going to get to a place where society looks more like it did before the pandemic than it does now.
After the federal government authorized booster shots for all adults on Friday, 3 million people got them over the weekend, according to the White House. Elaine?
Nikki Batiste, thank you. For more, I want to bring in Dr. Joshua Sharfstein. He's the Vice Dean at Johns Hopkins Bloomberg School of Public Health. Dr. Sharfstein, welcome. So Johns Hopkins University reported U.S. deaths from COVID in 2021 have surpassed the 2020 death toll, despite more than half the U.S. population being fully vaccinated. What might be contributing to this?
Well, I think there are two big reasons. There was the surge that was right in the middle of happening as 2021 hit. We had 4,000 deaths a day. That was really before there were vaccines for the population. And then there was the second surge from Delta this summer, which also caused a lot of deaths. And that surge really hit hard the places that were not vaccinated, and particularly people who were not vaccinated. So the lesson from 2021 is get vaccinated because it's extremely important to protect you and your community.
Well, Pfizer said Monday its COVID-19 vaccine shows 100% long-term efficacy in adolescents aged 12 to 15 years old. That's compared to about 94% efficacy in adults. Why does it seem to be more effective for younger people, and how encouraging is this?
Well, that was a study, I think, that lasted for 4 months. So I don't think we should interpret this to mean that the vaccine is going to be perfect. We know that the vaccines aren't perfect. No vaccine is perfect. But they're incredibly helpful and protective. They train your immune system to recognize the virus so that your immune system can kill the virus when it comes into your body. And it really works well for adolescents. We'll see what happens 6 months, 9 months. It's possible adolescents at some point might need a booster. But then you get a booster and you're back to really, really strong protection.
Well, a CDC survey shows more than 90% of older Americans have received at least one dose of a COVID-19 vaccine. At this point, doctor, how can public health officials mobilize other age groups to reach that level of vaccination?
Well, it's a combination of things. I'm a volunteer with the Baltimore City Health Department here in Baltimore, and we go out neighborhood by neighborhood, knocking on doors, talking to people about vaccines, and making vaccines really available in local clinics, even where people can just walk over and get a vaccine. And then complementing that outreach strategy are requirements, particularly for jobs where people are going to be working in close quarters with others. Really important to get vaccinated to protect the workplace.
Finally, doctor, the CDC also reports people with COVID-19 vaccine breakthrough cases can still be just as infectious as someone who is not vaccinated. Can you explain why, and what can vaccinated people do this winter to stay safe and healthy?
Sure. Well, I think the basic idea is that when you're actually sick, your body's making a lot of virus that potentially can be passed along. But if you're vaccinated, the chance of getting sick is much, much less. And the chance of getting hospitalized or dying is way much less. So it totally makes sense to get vaccinated. Now, if you are vaccinated, there are boosters if you're 6 months out to really top off your protection, to be in the best possible situation. And particularly for older adults and people with immune conditions, that is a really important booster vaccination to get to stay out of harm's way. I think the rest of us need to just use very good judgment. If you're in a really crowded situation with a lot of people, you don't know whether they're vaccinated or what condition they're in, putting on a mask isn't a bad idea this winter.
All right, Dr. Joshua Sharfstein, thank you very much for sharing your insight and expertise with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.